Today I'll show you from beginning to the very end how to create your own beautiful 2020 disc-bound planner journal cover. I'm Jana Uebele and this is Uebele Art. I share weekly videos with creative people to inspire and share all there is to love about art. Last year I made the cover with paper and then laminated it, and this year I decided to go a different way to make something more sturdy. And I used an acid-free bookboard, which is a heavy form of cardboard, and sketched out a design and then began painting. Because I'm excited about 2020 and all the things ahead of me, I wanted an image that was inspiring and exciting and yet fun to make. So I decided to go with something that was a little bit celestial, science-y, was indicative of all of the ideas that I had for the coming year. So with the use of posca pens and drawing implements, I continued with the design that just kind of grew organically. I didn't seek perfection with this design because I feel like planners are a low-stress, fun entry into making daily art. It shouldn't be something that you spend weeks or months on, but something that you just enjoy. There are a lot of artists who succeed with simple designs that are striking and tell a really good story, but I tend to fall into the camp of more is better. So I have lots of layers on this cover spread, which I feel gives it context and visual interest. Even though I've covered up the majority of the collage elements, I feel that it gives it a cohesive feel. So even if I've lost what I started with, I've gained a lot. The bookboard was too thick for my arch hole puncher, and so I just traced the mushroom-shaped holes onto my bookboard from another piece of punched paper and then used my Dremel to cut the designs out. The Dremel requires a little patience and steady hands, but was very forgiving because really I just need to get the discs to fit inside. I decided to give these covers a little more stability and a lot of protection from the elements by coating them with epoxy resin. I did some research and found a brand called Art Resin that is easy to use, has low odor, and is supposed to resist yellowing far longer than some other commercial brands. The key to using epoxy resin is to make sure that the hardener and the resin itself are in equal proportions when you mix it. Having a kitchen scale is a really helpful tool for that. For the inside covers, I wanted a bold and fun design. Played with some paints I got from Stuart Semple. I added my contact information and again kept layering. Posca pens have become one of my greatest multimedia tools. I am slightly addicted to them. I'm very fortunate that my local art store carries the whole line, so I just keep adding to my collection every time I go there. For the back cover, I intuitively played with line and design. Amazingly went with something far more simple than I usually do, but I'm pleased with how it came out, and the whole cover is happy and bright and bold, which is how I would like my 2020 to be. After the front cover had cured for 3 days, I went ahead and finished the resin on the insides, and there is my completed 2020 bullet journal disc-bound cover, something anybody can make and have a lot of fun with. If you would like to see more videos like this in the coming weeks, please hit that subscribe button. And I'd love to see your journal covers, both decorated and handmade, on Instagram with the hashtag #YouShareArt. I'll have a list of all the items I used in today's video in the description below. And if you have any questions, please leave me a comment. There's so much joy to be found in art. Until next week, go find yours.